He's in the direction of Soul. They have to dip in the hill. The side of Mega trying to hold on. They're on the side of the circle. They have you, Mamba, looking at them, but they're shooting in the direction of Ines, who are getting out of their vehicles. 420 OP on top of the hill, overlooking the likes of Swag, Paradox, and Vex.
You know, this position for Umamba is good in terms of like information and also potentially taking some bolt action shots in the distance. But if it does rotate away from you, going down that position, you might also suffer some damage. But you know the Elementrix, they're going to take you down instantly if they can do so. But now 9 teams, we're going to see NS finally trying to go for their rotation. One of the teams I've got to say are absolutely have rotations, but now with the war, it's going to be outgoing and they're going to get clashed up on Bond by that remaining player of Godlike. I think not looking too good for them.
But he rotated in towards Ines. How did Ines not respond? He was caught napping and Godlike take advantage of that. Ines still trying to hold on. The blue zone is closing and phase 6 is going to be showing up. Chronic being spotted by Evil Eye, but Evil Eye speaks too soon and takes damage in return.
Phase 6 is going to be here. We'll have to see. Does it shift central? Does it go to a specific side of the road? Viper taking some shots with the M16, but unfortunately he's just way too well covered. And the circle goes over to Elementrix, and the high ground is still potentially good for Umamba.
It's Elementrix, dear Watson, that this circle has shifted up towards the northeast, and you called it. Umamba will have a nice spot, but Megastars get taken out by the last remaining player of VFG, who's held on for so long outside the circle, closing in one by one, and he's taking advantage of it. But now that gives a chance for Umamba to focus on the likes of Soul and the teams who are on the west side of this map, trying to find their way in.
I want to see it. So, can they make it out alive? I'm not too sure, but we'll focus on Fnatic for the time being. Frankie and Ronak were knocked away. Frankie actually confirmed out. Scout is going to be still in this game. Ronak was raised back up, but he's still going to be 2 members down. Fnatic, they've got to move away as soon as they possibly can. And on this slope, taking the damage of Elementrix, they are just putting down so much pressure. Fnatic, they have to rely on all this smoke, on all this utility at this stage, which is a little bit scary to use it so early on. But here it is, Shagger going to do some work with the Scar there, going to get some long distance shots. Scout OP will be the next casualty. Fnatic down to 1 member. We knew it was not going to go well if he did shift over to the side of Elementrix, and it does happen for them.
Here's the thing.
How's Viper there?
Elementrix has allowed Viper to get so close to that compound. It's not over yet, but he's gotten in there, which in turn will give them a much better chance of an overall better placement position. And you got to think, do they know he's there as Fnatic have been taken down? It was a tough call on the west side, but they held on for so long. Marcos Gaming, similar story, similar ending. They go down in 6, 5 teams, 8 players left.
I'm just going to go on this again, but how the hell is Soul still alive? How was that allowed? Every single team literally had an angle on them, and Viper's just like, I'm just going to run my way through to the compound. It's actually even occupied by Elementrix. I know. And survive that. I have no idea. If he gets a chicken dinner from that man, they are all going to bite their nails like, oh my god, how did we allow that team to make it through? But you know what? Now he's just going to stay prone. He's in a circle, in the building of his own. Elementrix will not pose a threat because they're more focused on all the teams, especially the teams currently still on the eastern side.
Well, you know what? When we look at how popular WWE is in India, you look at the Viper, Randy Orton. Let's see if Viper from Soul can hit an RKO out of nowhere. And the RKO in this case is going to be a chicken dinner. It could happen, but he's got to get through these 4 other teams and 7 other players. It is 3v1v1v1, and Mr. Huzu gets caught out by the remaining player of Umamba.
It's so sad, right? Because it was looking somewhere, there was literally no teams. There's literally no one over there, so he just got knocked away for nothing. But I think they got a little bit of intel about Viper being localized in that location. And this circle does shift. It's actually going to be going downhill, so now Umamba, they're going to have to leave it. And that's going to be a little bit scary for them because that should be easily picked up by Elementrix if they get a little bit of intel. But look at that! Why are you running in the open, Elementrix? What are you doing right here? That's going to be 2 members potentially flushed away and all in the hands of On Top. On Top, don't do it too! Go back in the building, boy. Run, run, run. He's back inside. Holy, oh my god, I'm scared.
Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. Show me the way to gun, Bismuth, because that's some incredible spraying on top of the hill. And the good thing for Umamba is that they actually can dance down the hill through the rocks, and they've done enough damage on the Elementrix that Elementrix are now scared. Viper isn't going to be moving unless he has to. Avi, last remaining player of VSG, isn't really going to move unless he has to. So that gives so much more space than usual to the two remaining players of UMRxN, but they've got to start making that push in now because the blue zone is closing in.
No, please don't. Please don't. This is a mistake. Don't do it on top. Please just don't. Let Mr. Hosey just go.
Let him go down. Let him go down. Let him go down.
Let him rest. Okay, he's done enough. He's done good. They're going to secure the kill. That's fine. But on top, you don't want to die to try and get that res back up. Sometimes you just got to let it go.
So 420 OP is going to be last player standing. On top did take down Bishma. That's something to think about. And I do got to think that maybe that was a little bit discoordinated from UMRxN, right? Because they should be pushing in together, because as soon as somebody peeks a takedown, but now it's going to be Viper coming in on the blue zone. On top will have heard the footsteps, but Viper is losing health second by second. On top is on top in terms of health, but now as he dances around the building, can on top take down Viper? Can Viper come in to try and get the shot done? But oh my god, it comes down to 1 health. He put in such a high effort, but it was just too much. Great effort, Viper.
And now Hugh might just take... I mean, UMRxN, they were the team that were potentially going to secure this game, but now because of that mistake of just running between the cross-sections of that specific compound, they're down to only on top. We saw what he can do as a one-man army on that Vikendi game. Can he repeat a good potential game here to try and get his team in, you know, maybe top 2, even maybe top 1? That would be an opportunity, but now UMRxN, they are the next team they're going to have to push on down. And no, so far, the fact that the building is going over to the side of UMRxN is huge, but the circle goes more central. No team are in circle currently.
Yeah, no teams in circle. In theory, the advantage is on UMRxN, because when you're in the late game, being on the high ground is actually a disadvantage. And he can use a little dip of the hill, and that's what you see happen. 420p does go down. Bishma was revived. That's a good thing. However, a well-cooked grenade could be barbecue time for UMRxN.
Yeah, it's going to go for the boom boom, but the boom boom shall not connect. Well, Avi, he's been in this game for so long.
I know, right?
Did he shut down? It was
It was Megastars, I believe, and even Team Tomatoes got punished by him. But now, as on top is going to look to go on top, he takes Ambition down to about 50 health, but it's 2 against 1, and the 2 against 1 wins, and UMRxN go down, and now it's UMRxN against VSG Crawlers.
I'm a little bit surprised he didn't go straight away after that knockdown, because if he wanted to commit to that play, he would have gone a lot earlier, but now it's going to be a little bit risky. Avi's up there, going to try and get the knockdown, but it doesn't work out! And there you have it, that's going to be UMRxN finally coming out on top and get a well-deserved chicken dinner to close things off. And that's going to be nicely done from them. You know, the kill count's going to be at 9, not double digit, but still great game on Miramar, because, you know, again, like,